So, are you all excited for our speaker this morning? So, I'm going to introduce to you our speaker this morning. Excited ako dito. Doctor of Education, major in Educational Management, graduate of Masters of Art in Pastoral Ministry, cum laude, graduate of Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Theology, cum laude, joined Lifestyles in May 2022, GMD Evas class first honor and summa cum laude of Batch 11 and Batch 12 class. Promoted as National Marketing Director on November 2023 and nominee of the Rising Star Award 2023. Miss AB, first runner-up of 2024. Please help us welcome our National Marketing Director, fresh from La Union, Grace Dego. The spotlight is yours from Grace.
Thank you so much, Sir Ellie. Good morning, everyone. I am Grace Sagondego, one of the National Marketing Directors from the city of San Fernando, La Union, and greeting you with these greetings. Good morning, world! Worldwide tayo ngayon. Sa buong Pilipinas, magandang umaga, Pilipinas. To my one of my favorite cities in the Philippines, maayong buntag, Cebu City. Naimbag nga agsapa, La Union. So this morning, my task is to provide you with this guide. Let's feel relaxed. Kamustahan muna tayo. So part of this talk also, we will prepare for the journey. Application agad ito ng ating topic. And we will be guided by the 4 C's. Ano tong mga ito? So we will have to check on our context. Saan tayo nanggagaling? From where we are? Ano yung causes? Bakit ang daming unfinished business natin? Unfinished task? Ano ang mga possible cure? And also, learning is not completed when we will not put anything into practice. Ang guide natin will be the 7 lessons on how to finish everything you start by John Yager. Then, isa-summarize natin lahat ang ating mga mapapag-aralan. Then, we will have 4 action. Susunod. Anong nandito? Kamustahan muna tayo. Kami sa La Union, binagyo kami. But thank God, dumaan lang ang bagyo. So how are you feeling today? Lifestylers and asset builders, kindly put in the comment section what you feel. Are you happy today? Put happy. Are you worried today? Sulat din natin. Are you sad? Are you angry? Are you anxious? Kung bakit natin dapat umpisahan sa feeling, because that's our very context. So feelings are feelings, but when you feel good, that is positive, it means nasa love dimension ka. Anything na negative will be you are lacking out of love. Etong mga worry, sadness, and anger, parang bisita lang yan. You just acknowledge them. Nandyan ka pala. But we have to choose the positive feelings. Bakit? Okay, anong susunod dyan? Next. So you have their feelings. Indicators kasi ang feelings. Alam mo na tama ang ginagawa mo. If you are happy, if you are hopeful, meron tayong law of attraction. But bago pala yung law of attraction, meron tayong law of vibration. Dapat mag-emit ka ng positive feelings, positive energies. Your feelings kasi are the power of your thoughts and words. And when you feel good, of course, maglilid yan sa action. Sabi ng ating mentor, excited dapat parati tayo. Pero excitement is not just a feeling, but it will move you to action. Okay, let's have the agenda for today. So I'm going to share to you a very important book that I read, How to Finish Everything You Start. So ang keyword dito is not just about starting, it's about finishing strong. Okay? Ano tong mga to? Let's talk about unfinished tasks. Tignan natin yung mga unfinished tasks natin, balikan natin. And let's be guided by the 4 C's. Ano tong mga ito? The first C is first context, ano yung pinanggagalingan natin? Bakit hindi natin natatapos ang ating mga task? Second, okay, dapat may mga causes. I-analyze natin, i-diagnose natin ano ang mga reason bakit hindi natin natatapos. And part of this training is hahanapan natin ng lunas, cure, and to complete the learning is to have call to action. Okay, from the book, may mga reasons kung bakit tayo maraming unfinished tasks. Tignan natin. So, enumerate ko lang siya. Actually, in the book, marami siyang mga reasons, pero tignan natin muna yung konteksto natin. As a distributor, as a team leader, as a business owner, i-check nga natin itong mga areas na ito. Do you finish the following? Bato-bato sa langit, ang matamaan sana'y matauhan. So this is just for our personal evaluation. Do you finish daily and weekly and monthly tasks? Do you read a book for self-improvement? Tapos hanggang first chapter ka lang? Sabi mo magpapapayat ka na. Diet program. Pero sabi ng iba, diet starts tomorrow daw. Okay? So, hindi natapos. How about the 90-day momentum program? Most of us, dagsahan ang mga enrollees. Enroll tayo ng enroll. Ang question, lahat ba ng starters naging finishers? Unang buwan, wala ka na ba? Marami daw nawawala. Next, submitting reports on or before deadlines. Baka yung packet monitor mo na matagal ng deadline, hindi pa naibigay. The task of goal setting and counseling for team leaders, natatapos ba? How about the startup training, SUT to new sign up na magiging GMD sana, pero napabayaan natin. And also, syempre, kung sumalta tayo sa lifestyle company, fina-follow up ba natin ang ating progress sa ladder of success? Kung hindi natin natatapos, there must be reasons. So, anong susunod dyan? Ano yung mga rason? Okay, so the book tells us the reasons are within us. Nasa atin ang mga rason. At ano-anong mga rason? Nasa iyo, nasa akin, nasa atin. Wala kay upline, wala sa company because the company is the best. Our uplines, they are already graduates of the ladder of success. Tignan natin isa-isa. The book actually mention 22, meron siyang description, may definition, meron siyang solution. Pero for the sake of presentation, isa-isahin ko itong 22, baka nakaka-relate kayo. Okay, so let's have the causes. There are 22 behaviors, beliefs, or bad habits that stop us from finishing what we start. Una sa lahat is fear of failure. Ang conditioning kasi natin, nung tayo ay dinidevelop sa ating training is 95% is not satisfactory. Parang yung conditioning natin is to go to failure. Hindi nila chine-check ang ating mga scores, kundi ang ating mga mistakes. Kaya nga, opposite for the fear of failure, meron din tayong fear of success. Nakakahiya kung naunahan natin silang naging successful. What kind of mindset is that? Another is perfectionism. Wala tayong magagawa kasi redo, redo, redo. Number 4 is fear of completion. Ayaw nating matapos. Number 5, procrastination. Mamaya na yan, next week na yan, next month, until wala na. Walang achievement kasi umpisa pa lang, poor na yung planning. Another is poor pacing. Oh, by the way, nakaka-relate ba kayo? Pwede nyong i-type dyan yung possible reasons kung bakit unfinished yung business natin just to check on us. Okay, so next is setting an unrealistic deadline in the first place. Hindi mo kayang matapos. Okay, nakaka-relate si Ma'am Donita. Thank you, Ma'am. Okay, setting an unrealistic deadline in the first place. Gusto mong maging superwoman, pero unrealistic naman. Okay, ano pang susunod dyan? Number 9. Okay, so we have taking on too many tasks. Ang dami natin. Sa table natin, ang dami-dami. So it will lead also to disorganization, emotional turmoil, yung mga emotions natin like depression, anxiety, tignan mo pa lang, napagod ka na. Anger, bakit yung anger nagpapalayo sa finished task? It's because binablock niya. Dapat nga maging positive tayo always, pero haluan natin ng anger, ide-delay niya yan. So always check on positive feelings. Working under pressure, nag-backfire. So pinabayaan mo muna, last 2 minutes, last day, nag-backfire na sa'yo. So, nagkaroon na ng mismanagement of time. Number 14, allow yourself to stop at a certain point and temporarily quit. 'Di ba? Meron tayo yung yung rabbit and the turtle. Kumpiyansang-kumpiyansa yung rabbit tapos nag-stop siya, nakatulog na siya. Ganun rin ba yung mga projects natin and tasks natin? Natulugan na natin tapos nag-quit na tayo. Number 15, out of sight, out of mind. A task is not looming in front of you. Hindi kasi siya clear. Hindi mo siya ma-hit kasi hindi siya clear. Okay? So, ano pang nandyan? Let's move on. Number 16. Okay, starting a new task even before finishing the one you were working on. Nag-uumpisa ka uli ng panibago, hindi mo pa natatapos. Kaya yung energy mo divided. Number 17, sino yung mga nakaka-relate dito? Maraming time sa teleserye, telenovela. Okay? Updated siya sa Lavender, di ba? You have video gaming, social media, the internet, or other distractions. So yung distractions are real issues na dapat i-consider natin to finish something. Number 18, having a problem with lateness. I remember from my mentor, sabi niya, how can you hit your goal if you cannot hit your time? Actually, the most important thing to consider about time is this. The greatest injustice we can do to others, alam nyo yon, yung paghintayin sila. Because time is gold, time is precious. Okay, number 19 is devaluing yourself or your goal. Parang maliit ang tingin mo kasi. Number 20 naman is overvaluing yourself or your goal na napakalaki na hindi mo kayang i-hit. And failing to plan in 21 or allow interruptions. And last, number 22, being too inconsistent in your effort. Okay, yung mga nakaka-relate dyan, pwede nyong i-type sa comment section yung mga reasons kung bakit tayo nagkakaroon ng unfinished task. Just to check. Wala akong pinapatamaan. Just to check on your own journey. Nasaan na ako? Okay? So kung merong causes, ang maganda dito is merong solution. So there are 7 lessons that I want to share with you today on how to finish everything you start by John Yager. So i-cure natin yan. Mag-cure tayo. Okay? So the first one, we have ruthless prioritization. Yung ruthless na word, ibig sabihin, walang patawag. Merciless. Yung priority mo, yun ang focus mo. Yes, to be consistently consistent. So what is ruthless prioritization? It is identifying and focusing on your most important goals. Ano ba talaga ang gusto mo? Ano yung dream mo? So while eliminating or postponing less important ones. So hindi yung less important ang palalakihin natin. Okay. Let's focus on this next slide. Okay, na importante sa atin, what do you want to be? Gusto mo ba talagang mag-GMD? Nung sumalta ka sa lifestyle company, when you stop on board at binigin mo yung journey mo, nakita mo ba yung end? Or hanggang sa umpisa ka lang? So what do you want to be? How much would you like to earn? Ginagamit ba natin yung dream natin as a major factor, motivator to realize our dreams and goals? Nagtratrabaho ka ba? Nagiging teachable ka ba? So, bato-bato sa langit again, just to check. As a 2K member, distributor, okay na ba sa'yo yung retailing? Ilang months or meron bang year na direct distributor ka pa lang? Regional director, ilang buwan na, ilang years na? ED daw ay expired distributor, ilang taon na? So, this is not about competition, but it's checking baka yung distractions, baka yung mga reasons ang nagpapatagal na hindi mo naaakyat yung ladder of success. Marami kami as national marketing directors. Baka kailangan ng i-focus sa goal, alisin ang distractions. International marketing director, and ang goal natin nung sumali tayo dito is to graduate, is to realize becoming a global marketing director, and that is to be God's major disciple. Tama, I am GMD, whatever it takes. Okay, let's move on. Ano pa ang nandyan? Okay, so let's internalize this. Not everything is equally important. Hindi lahat importante. Identify your core goals and also values, then prioritize tasks that align with them. Di ba may kanta, now that I found you, I won't let you go. I will build my world around you. I love you so. Dapat yun ang kinakanta natin as a lifestyler, as an asset builder. And also learn to say no to commitments that don't contribute to your priorities, avoiding overcommitment and scattered focus. Kung yes din tayo ng yes, marami na. Marami ng yes, hindi na natin kayang mag-no. Actually, how many times na sinabi ni Sir Ellie that I'll give this mindset training, nag-no din ako. Kasi there are priorities that I need to consider. But I also said yes because I know we have something to share. Okay, ano pang nandyan? Next. Okay, so let's talk about commitment. Go back to our nung kinasal tayo, when we committed to somebody else, di ba, dinonate natin yung sarili natin. We made a vow, we made a promise, we made a decision. Willing tayo, a duty, para ialay natin yung goals natin sa taong ito. The same also with lifestyle. It's the driving force behind the completion of tasks and also projects. So nakikita natin sino ang mga champions at hindi, commitment ang magsasabi nun. And let's not also forget yung mga sinasabi ng mentors natin, hindi sila nagkulang. Sabi ni GMD Eva, do not major on minor things. Nagpo-focus ka sa minor. Small dreams can kill big dreams. Ang ganda na sa lifestyles. Eto na yung opportunity. Eto na yung big break natin. So I remember GMD Egot saying, lifestyles business is a jealous business. Ang dami po pang ibang business. Tusino, Avon, personal collection. Sabi niya, if you will only focus, i-consider mo ang lifestyles business, you will become GMD. Focus is very, very important. Okay? Ano pang nandyan? So, number two na tayo of the 7 lessons. Tame the to-do list monster. Can you imagine a monster, yung ang laki-laki tapos ang liit-liit mo? Ang sinasabi lang dito is break down large, overwhelming tasks into smaller, actionable steps. This makes them seem less difficult. Kung nakikita mo na maliit, kayang-kaya mo, clarifies the process and provides a sense of accomplishment as you complete each step, keeping you motivated on the path to completion. Okay, so ano ang nandito? Let's have this. Okay? So how do you eat an elephant? Imagine mo yung sarili mo tapos ang laki-laking elepante. Very simple. Okay? We eat the elephant one bite at a time, piece by piece. Ano ba tong elephant na ito in terms of our discussion? Elephants are symbolic of our goals and projects na napakalaki, but we can have them realize step by step. Di ba? One step at a time. I'm climbing my mountain. One step at a time. Ano pang nandyan? Okay, meron tayong nagmo-monitor na yung nahihit natin yung target. Ang galing ng pagka-develop ng Pocket Monitor. Alam na alam. So, well done, target achieved, di ba? So, every day meron tayong tina-target. Simple lang yung buhay natin. If you decided na one bottle a day, ilagay mo lang na isa, then target achieved ka na. Okay? So, you can have 3 to 5 people, pero yung mga iba, they go beyond one. Kasi nga, you have all the time. Bakit settle tayo for less kung kaya naman natin ng more? Okay? Just do it consistently. So, ano pang nandito? Okay? We have also number 3 now. Master your time management. Okay? The gift of time. Sabi nila, time is gold. Time is precious. Time wasted is money wasted. So, in terms of time management, develop effective strategies to utilize your time efficiently. First, mag-set ka ng realistic deadlines, schedules, tasks, strategically, and minimize distractions. consider tools like time trackers and also to-do list apps to stay organized and focused. Iset mo na yung relo mo on your waking time. Okay? So, ano pa? In terms of time, ano pang nandyan? Okay, so bukas you will do a task for lifestyles, pero consider this. Actually, our day begins at night. So hindi ka lang mag-uumpisa sa iyong daily planner, weekly planner, monthly planner sa day itself. Dapat naka-prepare na. Why? Sabi nila, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So, nandyan na, the moment you are waking up, until yung goals mo sa week and also sa month. And do not forget the savor, no? Okay, savor. Silence, meditate, affirm yourself, visualize, and also try to have exercise as well as you read. Okay, ano pang nandyan? Are you learning, by the way? Okay? So, we have also the fourth now, embrace the growth mindset, not the fixed mindset. Mag-grow tayo. Anong nandito sa growth mindset? So, let's view challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, not roadblocks to success. So, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Kaya nga may eraser tayo, di ba? I can write what is wrong according to the song Do Re Mi. See them as stepping stones on your path. Celebrate progress, even small victories, and leverage setbacks as valuable learning experiences. More negative experiences, if you learn from them, there will be more wisdom. Okay, yes. Okay, type yes if you agree. Okay, so let's have the parable of the pencil. Ewan ko if some of you encountered this parable, pero we can learn it as we refine who we are. So the story goes that the pencil maker took the pencil aside just before putting it into the box. That's the setting. And the pencil maker said, there are 5 things you need to know. He told the pencil, before I send you out into the world, always remember them and never forget, and you will become the best pencil you can be. So ano itong mga 5 things to know? Una, 1, you will be able to do many great things, but only if you allow yourself to be held in someone's hand. So yung pencil, hindi siya makakasulat kung walang magsusulat. So we have a mission in lifestyles. We have a goal, but we have to allow God, the source of mission. So tayo, missionaries lang tayo. We are being sent. Let's not play the role of God. Let's allow God to do something for us. Ibigay natin yung sarili natin to our Maker. Kaya nga very interesting, no? Mga GMDs natin, connected talaga sila sa source. I am inspired by them. You have GMD Nera, prayer muna. GMD Miles, prayer muna. Connect muna tayo sa pinagmumulan, sa reservoir, sa source. So you have also GMD Blanca. Kung makikita nyo sila, no, they are lifestylers, asset builders, pero una sa lahat is the source, yung pinagmumulan ng misyon. Number 2, you will experience a painful sharpening from time to time, but you'll need it to become a better pencil. Okay, so sino sa atin ngayon yung nasa gitna ng pagtatasa? Painful sharpening. Sino yung nakatapos na? Sino yung umpisa pa lang ng pressure? Do not worry. You will become better. Sharpening the saw. Ang sabi nila. So you have to allow it. 'Di ba? So yung ampalaya is bitter pero nakakatulong siya. You taste it. You taste the bitter experience. Sabi nila, as gold is tested by fire, so human beings are tested by trials. You look at trials as a way to refine you, to bring out the gold in you. Number 3, you will be able to correct any mistakes you might make. So ang kagandahan sa pencil, okay, meron yung pencil sa loob niya, we have there the lid, merong covering, tapos sa dulo niya merong eraser. So yung mistake, 'di ba? If you compare now the pencil, mas maliit lang yung eraser. Kasi nga naman sa buhay, hindi lahat puro mistake. Okay? Mistakes are allowed. Kailangan tayong mag-mistake, doon tayo matuto. Or sabi nga nila, there's no such thing as mistake, only lessons to be learned. Pero we can correct whatever errors that we have. Tapos, kung ang dami-daming mistake, di ba? May tendency, di ba, maalala nyo yung bata tayo, kinakagat natin yung dulo para lalabas pa yung eraser. Ang kagandahan ngayon, meron na tayong mabibili na eraser para i-correct talaga natin yung mistake. Okay? So, number 4, the most important part of you will always be what is inside you. So, wag nating kalimutan yung unblemished spirit that we have, the most important person that you have, your character, you inside. Kumbaga sa cake, wag nating masyadong focus sa icing. Focus natin sa cake. So when you are realizing your dream, you put your heart into it, your spirit into it. So we have to consider therefore our core. And 5, on every surface you are used on, you must leave your mark. No matter what the condition, you must continue to write. May mga surfaces na smooth, may mga surfaces na rough. We have to leave a mark. Okay? Hindi pwedeng lilisanin natin ang mundong ito na hindi tayo nag-create ng ating landmark, yung ating brand, kung sino tayo. And it's only the lifestyle company who can create that particular mark if we allow it. Okay. Ano pang nandyan? Okay, we are now in number 5. I hope you are learning. I hope you are learning. Okay, number 5 is prioritize self-care. This is very, very important as you finish your task. Ano ba ang self-care? Yes, leave your mark. Okay? So, eto siya. Don't pour from an empty cup. Wala kang makukuha kung empty yung cup. Taking care of yourself physically and mentally is essential for sustained energy, focus, and motivation. This includes getting enough sleep, eating healthy foods, exercising regularly, and engaging in activities you enjoy. So wag nating kalimutan na mag-take ng ating products to keep going. A lot of intra, a lot of nutra, a lot of cardio life, a lot of fiber life. So, self-care. Next. Ano pa ang nandyan? Okay, just this very striking slide on we cannot give from an empty cup. We have to take care of ourselves first. Okay? Punuin natin yung sarili natin. So, be filled until you overflow. Ano pa yung nandyan? So, if you are considering self-care, we have to internalize this. Minsan kasi we feel guilty. Sabi natin, mahal ang self-care. But actually, self-care it's not selfish to love yourself. It's take care of yourself and make your happiness a priority. It's necessary. Okay? Yung katawan na ito, entrusted to us. Alagaan natin. Nag-iisa lang. GMD Eva said, we are all unique. Alagaan natin. Kasi kung okay ka, kung okay si upline, kung okay si business partner, kung okay ang team leader, okay na rin yung ating organization or network. Okay, let's have practical tips on self-care. Ano tong mga possible things for self-care? Okay, so eat healthy. Treat yourself. Kung may nagawa kang maganda, walang nakapuna, bakit kasi yung iba ang mag-treat sa'yo? You treat yourself. Listen to bird songs, things that make you happy. Question, when was the time you look at the stars at night and enjoy the heavenly bodies? Baka masyado ka sa ginagawa mo, nalimutan mo na yung beauty of creation. Focus on your growth. Water your dreams and goals. Create a nourishing morning routine. Spend in the sunshine. Spring clean. Read a good book. Actually, include also yung tinatawag nating offline life. Yung wala mo ng online, wag mo muna, switch off mo muna yung iyong cellphone and try to enjoy yourself, try to enjoy the beauty of creation kasi kung recharge ka, mas marami kang magagawa. I usually do that. When I retire at night, off yan. Okay, sa umaga, I usually open my cellphone 7 a.m. kasi there will be yung time gobblers, no? Kukunin nila yung time and you will no longer be in control. Okay? So maraming paraan. Breathing exercise also is another way for self-care. Listening to music, plantito, plantita. You do whatever things that you want. Okay, next. We have to consider this also. Okay? Again, repeated, it's not selfish to love yourself. Sabihin mo yan sa sarili mo, I love myself. I-type nyo dyan. I take care of myself. And make your happiness a priority. Kasi kailangan. It's necessary. And self-care is a divine responsibility. Inaalagaan mo yung sarili mo. You are respecting God as our maker na nagbigay ng katawan na yan, nagbigay ng pagkatao na yan. So self-care isn't selfish at all. Bakit kailangan natin ng self-care? Bakit? Will you type your answers, please? Bakit kailangan natin ng self-care? Okay? Because we love ourselves. Yes. Kailangan natin ng self-care kasi mahal natin yung sarili natin. Another answer would be, if you take good care of yourself, it will be easier to take good care of others. So, sa care plan natin, yan yung cover photo ni Ma'am Chantel, no? GM Chantel. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So I am a frustrated nurse. I want to become a nurse. Pero okay lang na hindi ako nag-nurse kasi takot ako sa dugo. But with Lifestyles Company, I am performing the role of a nurse because of our care plan. At ang sarap-sarap pakinggan na nakatulog sila. Yes, love yourself. I love myself. I love myself. Because God loves us first. Yes, we have to love, di ba? Because God loves us first. Ano daw yung identity ng tao? We are all loving because God is love. Next, we have also, sunod is the power of collaboration. Okay, ano ba tong collaboration na ito? Sabi dito, don't be afraid to ask for help. Delegate tasks when possible and leverage the expertise and support of others. Collaboration can lighten your workload, bring fresh perspective, and accelerate progress towards your goals. Hindi lang ask for help. If you have something to share, you share it para mas mapadali ang ating mga tasks. Okay? So, we are collaborators. We are not competitors. Tignan natin to. Nice slide. We are better together. Di ba? Tignan natin yung better together kit na lang, yung kit na lang, nandun na yung ating collaboration. Our business is a business for yourself but not all by yourselves. Teamwork is necessary. Examples natin, we are having Monday Habit now. Okay, may mga hope tayo. Kailangan natin ng mga speakers. Kung walang magse-say yes, walang mangyayari. Okay, so sa mga hope natin. So, eto is a collaboration and also try to salute also. Sinasalute natin yung behind this presentations, the asset builders. Alam nyo daw, the unsung heroes and heroines are the best heroes and heroines. Hindi sila na nakikita sa frontline, pero sila yung nagpapatakbo. So if there are hopes, may contributions tayo. Dapat willing tayo to share our time, our talent as speakers, our treasures. Okay. And do not forget our laughters too. Okay. So, ano pang nandyan? It's not about I. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's all about we. Kaya nga, we are a community, the AB community. So, collaborators tayo. We do teamwork. We give our trust. We inspire each other. Ang ganda yung cheering kung may mga promotions. We exchange ideas. We assist each other. We support each other. We succeed together. Okay? We all rise together and we share because sharing is caring. Okay? Ano pa dyan? Okay, so we have also this biblical passage so that there should be no division in the body. Kasi kung divided tayo, the goal, the task, hindi yan marirealize. So, but there are parts should have equal concern for each other. We are all each brother's keeper. We are all concerned for one another. We are, as Christians, we are the body of Christ. Question, no, if you can answer, very good, no? If you are part of the body of Christ, what part are you and why? And how can you contribute to achieve the goal of the community or team? Are you the heart that gives love? Are you the mind that gives wisdom? Are you the hands that give service? Okay? May mga hidden part ng body that are delicate but they have to function well. Nasaan kaya tayo? Anong parte ng katawan ka? At ano ang may co-contribute mo? Okay? So anong parte ng katawan and how can you contribute? So because we are one body. We are many but we are one in the spirit and we are one body. Okay, ano pa? Okay, are you aware na nasa 7 na tayo? You know, 7 is a perfect number. 7 is so crucial for me. I am the 7th child. Okay? My team is Team Graces kasi nga there are 7 colors of the rainbow and I have found 5 already. Kaway-kaway sa mga ka-team ko, the teams of Graces. And 7 kasi anong hihit natin? We have to hit the 7 digits. Okay. Ito naman is reflect on your progress regularly and adjust your approach as needed. Be open to learning and adapting your strategies based on experience. Don't be afraid to change your plans if they no longer serve you effectively. You know, the most difficult thing to learn is to unlearn. Yung meron ka ng set of values mo, beliefs mo, pero mawawasak yan kasi may bago. But if you will not innovate, walang mangyayari sa atin. Okay, let's just have an exercise. Singit ko lang. Will you hold your hands together like this? Okay, lahat nga. Ang nakikita nyo ba is right over left thumb or left over right thumb? Okay, sa akin, it's right over left thumb. Ngayon, ulitin nyo. Okay, do it again. Tapos, kung ano yung normal, gawin nyo na palitan ninyo. Kung right over left thumb ako, gawin kong left thumb over right thumb. Okay? Ano ang feeling nyo? Okay? Lagay nyo yung feeling nyo dyan. Are you happy? Are you comfortable? Are you satisfied? Okay? Di ba usually, hindi. Hindi mo kasi gamay. Kasi nakagisnan na natin na parating ganyan. Okay? So this is the lesson for all of us. Okay? So baka kailangan ng mag-unlearn para ma-hit mo yung task or project na kailangan mong tapusin. Okay? Next. Okay? Ano pang nandyan? So always strive to improve yourself to become better today than you were yesterday. Again, wala tayong kakumpit dito. Ang kakumpit natin, yung laziness natin, yung procrastination natin, yung fear natin sa ating success or failure. Pero along with our success is also growth. So growth, may indicators yan. Okay? Nasuswallow mo ba yung ego and pride mo? Kasi pwede nating ma-hit ang goal, pero kulang tayo sa growth. Hindi na refine yung pagkatao natin. So, ang challenge dito, while we are hitting our projects to finish it, kailangan nating akma. The goal should go hand in hand with our growth. Okay, ano pa ang nandyan? So, meron tayong bago. Minsan, nating gawin lahat, meron tayong possible, no? Meron tayong digital gift. So, i-flex ko lang din ito. Okay, we will have it on November 30. Pag-aralan natin yung Facebook ads for tutorial. Kasi doon, mas mapapadali ang mga ginagawa natin ng prospecting, pag-reach out sa people, pag-sell. So, let's try to do it. Medyo mahirap, pero kailangang aralin kasi it's a skill, no? All skills are learnable. Okay, let's move on. Tignan natin, natatapos na natin. Summary, okay pa naman yung pacing natin. So, anong kailangan nating lessons para i-cure ang mga mali sa ating daan at hindi natin nakukuha yung task na tinatapos natin? First is ruthless prioritization. Tame the to-do list monster. Master your time management. Number 4, embrace the growth mindset. Number 5, prioritize self-care. May coming soon pa yan, sabi ni GMD. Prioritize self-care. Number 6, the power of collaboration. And number 7, continuous improvement. Okay, so we're almost finished. Okay, so i-check natin. Meron pang mga pahabol dito. May mga takeaways. By the way, please type in kung may mga natutunan kayo. It is something also for me because our task is to grow. Our task is to ignite. Okay, ito yung ipaponder natin in this mindset training. Number 1, remind yourself that only by starting, you will be able to finish. Baka hanggang ngayon, wala ka pang inumpisahan. takot ka pang mag-umpisa. Wala kang matatapos kung wala kang inumpisahan. So, umpisahan mo na. Number 2, finishing is essentially skill for those who want to get things done and be more successful and productive. Let's finish. It's a skill. Kaya natin yan. Number 3, eto yung ayaw na ayaw natin pero they are very, very important. Let's have paradigm shift dito. Cambio sa pananaw. Deadlines are blessings that keep us on track and motivate us to finish in a more organized way. So kung may deadline, i-post it natin. Excited ako to hit this target. Diba? So blessing pa lang mga deadlines. Thank you sa mga deadlines. Asset Builders team sa pagbibigay ng deadlines. Number 4, this another skill. Learning how to say no graciously is a way to finish a task. Para talaga may matapos ka, wag mong kunin lahat. Okay? You are not God. You are a missionary. Kunin mo lang. Mahirap yung lahat, kunin mo sa plato mo. Okay? Full na yung plate mo. Dapat kunin mo lang ang kaya mo. So, learning how to say no graciously. Kung may mag-offer sa atin, thank you so much. I feel elated. But I'm still working on a project. Pwede ba I'll go back to you later? O, di ba? Ang ganda ng pagkasabi. Number 5, envision what your life could be like if you selectively finish everything you start. Ano ba kasing maganda kung na-finish natin ang isang task or project? Para naman mas ma-ignite tayo, mas ma-motivate tayo. Okay, tignan natin. Ano ang susunod? Okay? When you call to action and you respond to that action and finish something, eto lang naman yung reward. Okay? You will feel good. You feel more organized. You feel being more productive. You accomplish more. Having more personal time kasi wala ka ng mga distractions. Being further in my career. Feeling less stress. Making more money. Being more organized. Being more successful. Having less chaotic life. Getting higher grades. Cum laude, magna cum laude, summa cum laude in the momentum program. Work is stress-free. Being less worried. Develop a reputation as a finisher. Hindi starter lang. And being happier. Again, the goal is to be happy, to feel good. Because when you feel good, it means tama ang ginagawa mo. Okay? Anong susunod? Ano pang nandyan? Okay, so ano ang title ng book? Finish what you started. So ang ating call to action, hindi lang tayo nag-train, finish talaga. I-finish talaga natin. Let's really bring ourselves to the finish line. And finish is an acronym. Ano yung acronym na ito? Para ma-duplicate tayo, finish. Okay? So finish, F stands for focus on one priority task. Please, mag-focus ka muna sa ED run mo, sa ED6 run mo, sa NMD run, IMD run. Focus ka sa GMD run. Okay. DD run, RD run. Okay. So, next letter is I. Ignore interruptions or distractions. Kung kailangan mong mag-offline muna, offline. Kung kailangan mong mag-close door muna, close door. Kasi mag-focus ka. The moment may interruptions, wala na. And for now is the time. Not later, not tomorrow. So may gagawin tayo ngayon. Action, do it now. Again, it's now. The end is now. Okay? I for initiate and innovate. So you keep going. Wag mong, kahit motivate yung iba, kung hindi mo na motivate yung sarili mo, wala. Kasi motivation is within, is a personal decision. So initiate and innovate, so you keep going. Ano yung S sa finish? Stay the course however tough it gets. Maraming sharpening, maraming challenges. Dapat alam na natin yan. Sa buhay, hindi siya madali. Okay? We select our own pain, pero lahat ng pain will lead us to something beautiful. Diba? Maraming storms, diba? There's a rainbow after the rain. Or another is, I am the storm. Yung kaya mong isolve lahat, kung ano man ang nandyan. And the last is H. Hail finishing by celebrating your accomplishment. And salamat sa AB, salamat kay GMD Eva for all the incentives, for all the rewards. We keep going kasi nga merong pang-motivate, okay? We are not working about the reward, pero ang ganda because at the end of the journey, there's a rainbow waiting. There's a rainbow waiting. Sa bottom ng mga rainbow, we have pot of gold, okay? So finish. finish. You write finish dyan. Kasi kailangan nating tapusin ano man ang ating sinimulan. Kailangan tayong mag-cure. Ano pang susunod? Yes, there's a rainbow after the rain. Okay. So this time, I have shared something about the book, but you know your journey. Alam mo kung ano ang pinagdadaanan mo. Alam mo kung ano yung unfinished task mo. Balikan natin. Okay, where are you? Where are you, asset builder, lifestyler? Where are you, Ma'am Ellen? Where are you, Ma'am Maru? Where are you, Ma'am Nordelin? Ano yung konteksto natin? Okay, we have to make a diagnosis. Tapos tignan natin ang daming reasons. Okay? Tignan natin ano yung mga rason. Tignan din natin yung mga lessons. There is such thing as cure. And there is this call to action. Hindi pwedeng walang gagawin. GMD Egot said, magtrabaho lang, action lang, kahit pa county. Yung mga efforts yan na compounded will bring you to something else. Actually, lifestylers are also farmers. Tanim lang tayo ng tanim. And the harvest is great. The harvest is great. Okay, nakita na natin yan sa mga GMDs natin. The harvest is great. So kahit yun lang, ang isipin natin, trabaho lang. Ano pang nandyan? Okay, ano pa? So, eto ngayon. Okay, ang ganda, yung pag-hit ko ng time. So, it's almost 10. Time check natin is almost 10. So, meron pa tayong 10 to 12 hours to be productive. Okay? Depende kung anong tulog mo, 8 o'clock ba or 10 p.m. Si GMD Egot, 14 hours, 14 to 15. Grabe ang kanyang pagtrabaho. Okay, time check. It's November 18, 2024. It's a beautiful Monday. Sabi ni Jim Rohn, either you run the day or the day runs you. Okay? Sana we do an action. Right after etong mindset training, we are called for an action. Okay, next. So, to end my sharing is to share to you the possibility thinker's grid. It all starts with a proper mindset. We are climbing mountains every day. Okay? So, si Robert Schuller is an author of the book and also a positive thinker. Sabi niya ganito, when you face with the mountain, I will not quit. I will keep on striving until I climb over. Find a path through, tunnel underneath, or simply stay and turn the mountain into a gold mine. And with this, thank you so much for listening to this discussion. I hope you are able to grasp something. I feel some emptiness of our heart. I encourage you. So thank you so much. Thank you for this opportunity to ignite some parts of us. Thank you. Let's become finishers and also completers. Thank you, Lifestyles Company and AB community. To God be the glory.